I went in the service when I was 20 years old. And the reason I went in, nearly everybody else was gone. Well, I sort of felt foolish being there by myself. I mean, I wasn't by myself, but I decided I'd just go on in. And so I was sworn in, I think the day I was 20 years old.
Did you understand at all what the overall mission would be for the Americans going over there, not just you personally? You were going over to apprehend the Germans.
We had to win.
Right, okay. So you basically had no understanding about the Jews at all, only that you had to go in and you were to win.
When we were in Buchenwald, we heard, you know, the bombing, that the planes were bombing each time closer and closer to our area. And then it was on April 11, 1945, we suddenly came out and we didn't see the Germans anymore in the towers, you know, in the watchtowers. We didn't see Germans. And we climbed on the roof of that wooden barrack that we were living in, and we saw from both sides of Buchenwald, we saw tanks, American tanks coming from both sides of Buchenwald. And that's how we were liberated.
This lieutenant and I was together, and the first thing we seen, there's some dead horses, there's some dead cows. And he said, wait a minute, I said, what is this here? And then we seen the gate up there. He said, go in there. And it was Buchenwald.
What were you thinking when you saw this?
I couldn't think. I thought, what is this, you know? And I never will forget an American soldier that was standing there looking, what he said. He said, I don't believe there's a God in heaven. That's what he said. And I couldn't answer him. I just stood there. I'd never seen nothing like this, you know.
You saw the people that were starving.
Yeah, all the people that I've seen had been starved.
You saw the ashes from the crematorium.
That's where they cleaned out the furnaces, and they put that on the fields to fertilize.
You saw the oven. Mm-hmm. You saw the bodies. You saw the barracks, roughly 4 or 5 to a bunk.
Oh, yeah. And like I say, none of them was very strong. You could tell that, you know. Some of the inmates, they were laying outside on the ground, and I would kneel down to see if they were breathing or if they were dead. And some of them were dead, and some of them were breathing. I just was curious, you know, to see, because they wasn't in these piles, see.
Had the Nazis already abandoned the camp?
Yeah.
How do you explain to yourself and to your son what that kind of level of evil and inhumanity really means when you think about it?
Well, all he had to do was get about 200 people to believe like he did. And the other people were scared. And then they all started believing like he told them to, you know. But I believed all my life, for evil to exist, all it takes is for good people to do nothing.